packs for back to school.
Yeah, Ashley, let's get healthy by checking what's in that backpack and how heavy it is. According to the National Safety Council, many kids end up carrying a quarter of their body weight off to school when they actually recommend a backpack at the most be 10% of a child's body weight. Too much weight, bad fit can lead to physical problems. Ken Bond with Impact Physical Therapy joins us to walk us through the backpack check this morning. You've got yours on, Rod. We're ready to go.
Yes.
But first, Ken, what kind of injuries can happen to a child?
Well, most of these, like Rod and I are talking about, are overuse. It's over time. You know, you can get posture is what we see a lot of with physical therapy visits. And so, you know, over time you can get, you know, a lot of neck strain, stress on the nerves that go down into the arms and hands. And that's one thing you want to, as a parent, your children complain of numbness in their fingers, in their arm. You know, they say 80% of all of these maladies that will affect us can be with adjustments of the backpack. You can get rid of 80% of them with just a proper fit backpack.
Right. You mentioned dislocated shoulders, actually, you've seen?
You know, you get young children, their joints are developing, they have some laxity. They grab that heavy backpack that's in the back seat of mom or dad's car and they're pulling. You can get shoulder separation. Strains to,
This is bad. Is this bad? Just one shoulder?
See, I always carry mine like
and
this.
You get a lot of compensatory things with, you know, it's over time. It's a long school year. And those backpacks get heavier as the school year goes on. And you start getting adaptation. You know.
So as mom and dad, I should look for what? My kid's not hunched over. They've got their backpack on, so evenly distributed, right?
Well, let's turn around, Rodney, here. Rodney, before we send you off to school,
all right.
Let's have Ken check your backpack. What do you think?
This is a great backpack. Another thing I want to, you mentioned 10%. You know, so you take your son or daughter's weight, 10%, and I'd be really interested to know.
That's a lot.
Here, I'll give Rod mine too.
How many children left their homes today with a lot more than 10% of their body weight in that backpack? So number one, get the proper weight. This would be a little bit too high. We would want to get this a little bit lower. So adjustable straps. Okay. You want this apex here, this top, to be just below shoulder height. Okay. Another thing that the U.S. Consumer Safety Commission recommends is no more than about 3/4 the length of the student's torso. Okay, so you see these kids with the straps maladjusted, and you'll see the backpacks below their bottoms.
So it should be pretty much on my belt line, then,
yeah,
you're saying?
Exactly,
no lower?
Exactly,
right.
And you want the weight to be really supported at the shoulder blades or below into the small of the back.
Okay.
If they have, so we would lower the straps, we'd loosen this a little bit, so we would probably drop this maybe three inches on Rod to get that down a little bit lower. You want the straps, if you want to turn around here, you want to make sure that the straps these are really nice, well padded straps. If there's a sternal piece that can keep that weight distributed better, that's recommended. Some will come with a lap belt.
Good or bad?
I think those are fine, but again, we want 10% of the body weight. You start loading that thing up, you're not going on a day hike in the beautiful Columbia River Gorge.
Right. Yeah. I would imagine, Ken, that with you know, so many more schools going with technology, you know, books online, that has to be helping.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a really, really good recommendation.
But I would say water, maybe the most. The heaviest item some kids have, is that right?
Yeah, and yes, absolutely. And that brings up another good point, is weight distribution. So you can have 10%, but you know, where is the book or the computer, that large quart-size water bottle? So you want to try to have the weight distributed equally. Where's the cell phone?
Yeah, use all the different compartments. Great advice, Ken. Appreciate you coming by. You know, I was thinking carry the lunchbox separately, because then that reduces the weight as well. All right. Good information. You ready for school, Rodney?
Bye.
Okay. Have
Here
a good
I go.
day.